Hello everybody and welcome back to the Tabletop Temple, where we paint, we play, and we pray to the dice gods. Continuing on with the Stonesaga series, today's video is going to be covering how to paint the Mantle of the Wanderer. So sit back, relax, and let's get right into it. First color we are throwing down is Fire Slayer Flesh for his face, his hands, and his exposed arms. Although I didn't realize that his arms were exposed in the artwork until after I put on the green, as you'll see in a little bit. Next color I'm throwing on is Orc Skin from the Army Painter. This is going to be for his armbands and his tunic. Try your best to avoid the belt because we want to paint that brown later on. If you do happen to accidentally go over the belt for some reason, you can just go ahead and clean it up with any white that you have. Next color we're laying on is going to be a 1-to-1 mix of Orc Skin and Gunner Camo. And this is going to be for what I'm assuming is a ghillie suit that he's wearing. You could just go with just straight Gunner Camo, but that's the color I'm going to be painting his pants, and I wanted the two to stand out in their own way. So that's why I decided to mix Gunner Camo with Orc Skin. And as per mentioned, paint his pants Gunner Camo. You want to go ahead and try your best to avoid the trim on his pants because that is gonna go white. While you're waiting for that to dry, you can go ahead and paint the grass on the base the same mixture of the Orc Skin and Gunner Camo. And there are rocks on the base, so you want to go ahead and avoid those. And if you've seen any of my videos previously, you know what color I'm going to be using for the stones. Now, judging by the artwork, it looks like the weapons that he is holding is made out of bone. So we're going to lay on that some bony matter, and you can also get this little bone piece that's sticking out of the ghillie suit, as well as his shoes. Next color is going to be for the horns that are on top of his head. And judging by the artwork, they look like they're made out of wood. And there's a color I always love using for wood, and that is Satchel Brown. Now the next color I am going to put on is Gore Gruntifer, and this is mainly going to be for his wristbands as well as that headband that he has on. If you prefer another color from Gore Gruntifer, you can also use hardened leather. You can also go ahead and use this color for his belt as well. Next color I'm throwing on is Blinding Light, and this is going to be for the white fur trim on his head as well as the fur trim that's on his pants. Now, using Blinding Light this time, I went ahead and added a couple of touches of water to it, and this really helped out with it looking more white than it did just an extremely light gray. So I would highly recommend you do that as well. And speaking of grays, you know what time it is. It's time to get all of the stone colors with Gravelord Gray. Use it to get this, what I'm assuming is a stone buckle that's on his belt, as well as the stones he's standing on and around the base. And that, my friends, is how you paint the Mantle of the Wanderer from Stonesaga. If you liked today's video, please drop a like on it, leave a comment on what you think and what miniature I should tackle next, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But as always, I am your friendly neighborhood guru, and I will see you on the next Tabletop Temple. Goodbye, my friends.